Hey there, Cowboys Nation. The bye week is in the rear view mirror, and it's time to get back to work, which means it's time to hit the film room. And we've got Super Bowl champion Isaiah Stanback here, ready to make you the smartest in the room come Sunday afternoon. And the Cowboys match up with the Los Angeles Rams. It's week 8 of the NFL season. The Cowboys are looking for their 11th straight home win, which would be the longest since the 1991 and 92 seasons back at Texas Stadium. AT&T Stadium's been friendly, but they've got a challenge this week, a very unique challenge with guys like Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, Tyler Higbee, and then, of course, Matthew Stafford throwing the ball around for this Los Angeles Rams offense. Sean McVay is the one that leads it all. How does he put these guys in position to be successful?
Well, this dude's smart. I mean, Sean McVay knows how to utilize all the personnel that he has. Most people didn't think that he had a roster to be competitive this year, but he has been doing nothing but proving them wrong. We're going to take a peek inside the film room to show you guys exactly some of the things that he's been doing. One of the guys that has been brand new and everybody did not know who the heck he was, Mr. Puka Nacua, all right? He has been showing up in a big way. Usually, he's the one that's in the hip pocket of Mr. Cooper Kupp, but in this particular instance, it's going to be Mr. Tutu Atwell, who happens to be their speed guy. This coverage that you guys are seeing right now, this is going to be cover 3. His responsibility is to drop out. We have a safety back here. He's to take the middle of the field. We have a corner over here. He's supposed to take that third of the field, okay? What's happening underneath, okay? Well, you have underneath cover guys who are going to be responsible for taking care of everything that's here. Okay, well, what does that do? Well, right off the back, I want you guys to pay attention to Tutu Atwell. He is going to try to clear things out. By splitting these guys and clearing things out, he is drawing the attention of this man right here. He's also drawing the attention of this man right here. Who does that put on the island? Well, it puts this man on the island because now he has to find a way to get way over here to stop Mr. Cooper Kupp if Cooper Kupp decides to do what? Go right here along the middle and run a nice little option route, take advantage of the middle of the field that's going to be vacant. Let's see how that plays out. So right off the bat, here he is. Foot comes up, ball is snapped. We just talked about Tutu Atwell. What's he doing? Boom, pause it right there. He drew the attention to underneath coverage, okay? Where's the stress at? The stress is going to be on this linebacker right here, right in the middle. Okay, now Cooper Kupp has a two-way go. He just came off the ball. He can go that way if he wants to, or he can come this way. Either way, he has options, and there's going to be vacancies on both sides. Let's see it play through. Gives him the McNasty at the top of the stem, comes right inside there, boom, perfect, middle of the field is open. He gets an easy first down for Matthew Stafford in this offense.
Looks like a lot of timing, too, between Stafford and Cooper Kupp, and really even Stafford at the stem of that route being able to address, hey, this guy's coming one direction, let me go either right at him or away from him to make that decision. But that was against cover 3. Okay. What happens whenever teams go back to cover 2, like Pittsburgh did in their most recent matchup?
Yeah, so Pittsburgh here's your responsibilities in cover 2, okay? You have your corners that have to be over there, pressing up, okay? They might give a little bit, and these are your safeties here. Okay, your underneath coverage is doing what? These guys are hook dropping, okay? You got your man going to the middle, and he's coming out here. So not a lot of underneath support aside if these guys decide to go ahead and back up, and that's typically what you're going to see on this particular play. Again, Cooper Kupp is going to be over yonder, okay? You got Puka Nacua, that's going to be over here as well, okay? Both of these guys are going to be doing a heck of a job in terms of being able to get off the ball. Boom, so ball is snapped. All right, as you guys see it play out, what's taking place here, okay? Boom, pause it right here. Right off the back, all right, I was wrong. Cooper Kupp's actually at the top of your screen. Okay, he is taking the top off, all right? What is he doing? He's forcing this corner to chase him, okay? He's also forcing this safety to pay attention to him. We got a man that's coming out of the backfield over here, okay? So now you have the responsibility of this linebacker that's getting stretched. What are you guys starting to see pan out right off the back? With all that happening, where is it going to be the vacancy? Well, the vacancy is going to be right in the middle right here because you have a vertical stem by your tight end. He's going up the field, again, taking the responsibility of who? This corner has to go with him. This safety has to go with him. He's turning the back of this man who has to turn and run with him. You have somebody else that's coming out here to the side, okay? Now, what does that create? Well, it allows Puka Nacua to do what? To come in here and run right in the middle versus your cover 2. Big vacancy. Boom. You see him put the foot in the ground. Everybody's back is turned. Back turn. Eyes have to be here. Back's turned. Okay, now you have the whole middle of the field that is vacant because of what they're doing, trying to pull guys out of the middle and create a vacancy for Puka Nacua. Easy pass and catch right there. Bad ball. He still makes a play on it. Tries to make a man miss. He's a big target with a lot of space right there. Is a heck of a weapon that you have to be concerned about.
What happens whenever it's cover 1? It's a little bit tighter on the underneath, and the space is kind of taken away because it's a completely different look.
Well, right off the bat, what do they like to do? They like to do condensed sets, okay? So Cooper Cupp right here, she's going to make it very difficult for you. So as soon as you come down to a condensed set, you see it right off the back. These guys are on the outside. You got Big Play Slay, and these guys out here trying to communicate. They're trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Who has who? I don't know who has who. You take him. I don't know. You take him. You got to see them looking at each other right now. And what does it make it hard to do? Well, if these guys want to come up and play man-to-man coverage, they have to determine, do I take him or do I take him? Well, what happens if Cooper Cupp comes off the ball and he goes that way? Well, then all of a sudden, I have to take him and you have to take him. It creates a lot of confusion. So let's see how this plays out right now, right off the ball. Take your attention to the top of the screen. All right, as the ball is snapped, pause it right there, right off the back. Okay, you saw this defender, all right, Big Play Slay, decided to come, and instead of taking the outside man, he decides to come and stay on Cooper Cupp. I understand that. I respect that. Okay, and you have the other man who's going to come out here. This is called a switch release. When you have this switch release, now all of a sudden you have a leverage issue. Big Play Slay does not have the leverage right now on Cooper Cupp. Cooper Cupp has the whole inside, and where is it? Who is going to be under duress? This safety. Okay, so you got man-to-man coverage. He's locked on. He's locked on. Okay, he's locked on right here. This safety back here is under a lot of pressure. Let's see it play out a little bit more. Cooper Cupp takes the inside. Boom, right off the back, he's beat. Right now, Darius Slay is beat. He has a step on him. He's going to take this thing to the corner. What happened? What's happening here? Well, he's coming outside on the whip route. He's going to bring that thing right back underneath. This man is in no man's land right here. Okay, he can't win. If he stays underneath and takes this coverage right here, now who has to take the over the top in terms of the corner? Well, this safety has to take the corner, and he does not have the range to do so. As you see it plays out, Matthew Stafford steps up, drops the ball. There's a big bucket right here. That's exactly where he's going to put the ball at. Drop it on Cooper Cupp. That's one-on-one matchup. It's hard to beat when you have these guys that are in a staggered set, condensed set. You have to choose your battles wisely because there's always going to be somebody that's going to be underneath, trying to take advantage of your underneath linebackers, nickelbacks, and then you have your cornerbacks have to make sure that they have leverage because both of these guys can beat you over the top. They're both great route runners, especially Cooper Cupp.
Both Nacua and Cupp rank inside the top 5 of NFL receivers in receiving yards per game, both of which are going to have their fill. It's whether or not the Cowboys can limit that fill and keep that yards after the catch from happening, try and keep everything underneath. Certainly a tough task for Dan Quinn come Sunday. You can catch more of Isaiah Stanback and myself on Cowboys pregame live 11 a.m. Central Time on Sunday. Cowboys Rams, enjoy it everybody. Thanks for joining us here on Film Room.